my socks off. Okay, so let's just arrive. Softening your eyes and taking some nice deep breaths. Thank you all for joining me today for yoga. It's nice to be here for yourself and for each other. So taking some nice deep breaths, arriving, feeling heavy, your sit bones against the floor and your feet and legs against the floor. Just rest your hands on your knees. And leaving behind the business of your morning. Checking in with your body. Noticing how you're feeling physically. And notice how you're feeling mentally. Trying to clear your thoughts for the next 40 minutes or so. We're going to do a nice gentle asana and a yoga nidra today. Let's begin with some shoulder rolls. Just gently rolling your shoulders in little circles from front to back. And then take it the other way. You can keep your eyes nice and soft. And just notice all the muscles as they move in your shoulders and your neck. And then let's take our hands to cactus position, moving our elbows backwards, squeezing our shoulder blades, and then bringing our elbows together and our hands together at the front. Inhale as you take your arms back. And exhale as you bring them forward, just focusing on your breath. As your arms go back, taking a big inhalation, feeling your lungs fill up. And as you bring your arms forward, squeezing the air back out. Just moving with your breath. Noticing any clicks as you squeeze your shoulders back. And then taking our arms into circles. And back the other way. And then landing your hands back on your knees. Bringing your left hand to your right knee and your right hand behind you. Twisting to the right, looking over your right shoulder. Lifting up from your sit bones, nice tall spine. And looking over the right shoulder, taking a few breaths. On each exhalation, twist a little more. Just take 2 more breaths on this side. And then inhale as you come to center. And exhale as you bring your right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you. Looking over the left shoulder, twisting all the way around to the left side. Lifting your spine up nice and tall. And then bringing your body back to the front. And let's bring our chin to our chest, stretching through the back of the neck and the upper back. And then inhale, lift our chin up towards the ceiling. And then back down as you exhale. It's nice and slow. So inhale, lift the head up. Pause. And then exhale, bring the chin to chest. And pause. Just do a few more rounds. And then bring your gaze to the front. We bring our right hand over our head. Dropping our left shoulder slightly and just stretching our neck to the right. And then change hands. Drop the right shoulder this time. And continue on a couple more rounds on each side. Just noticing where you're feeling this one. Shoulders, the back of the neck, the side of the neck. And then bring your hands back to center. Placing the right hand on the mat, left hand over the top. Stretching through the left side of the body. And then inhale, switch the left hand to the mat, right hand over top as you exhale. So inhale as you come up and exhale as you go to the side. It's going from side to side. And let's go one more on each side. And then coming down off your block and bring your legs out in front of you. And flexing your feet and bringing your chest towards the front of your legs. Just taking a few breaths here. Gazing down towards your knees. Stretching the back of your legs and the back of your body. And then inhale, coming up. Let's bring the soles of our feet together. Coming up on our sit bones nice and tall. Using our elbows to just press gently on the knees as you stretch through the groin area. Taking a few breaths. And then bringing your feet to the outsides of the mat. Bring your hands behind your body. And we'll drop both knees to the left. And then inhale to center. Exhale, both knees to the right. Just going from left to right. Just getting some movement in our hips. Nice. And then coming to all fours on the mat. If you need to, you can put a blanket underneath your knees, give you a bit more padding. And we'll open up our palms and inhale, lift our chest up. Nice rounded spine, bring the belly button down towards the mat. And then exhale, raise the belly button and raise your back, looking down through your knees. And then inhale, come back again. So just moving from cat to cow, just nice and gently moving all the little vertebrae in your spine. Feeling the stretch through the upper back and the back of the neck. We'll do 2 more rounds. And then taking your knees wide, bring your buttocks down to your heels. Walking your hands forward into your first child's pose for today. Walking the hands forward, bringing the forehead down towards the mat. And as you exhale, surrendering into the position, just gradually bringing the forehead down to the mat. Noticing the stretch through the lower back and through the groin and through the shoulders. And set yourself an intention for your practice. Might just simply being here or bringing some joy and energy, loosening up your body. Just take 3 more breaths. And then coming back up to all fours and taking our fingers out to the sides, just moving our body in a circle, getting some stretching into our wrists. Take the circle in the other direction. And then placing the fingertips so they're facing in and move it in circle and the other direction. And if you can, Bring the fingertips back towards your body. We do a lot of work with our wrists and it's nice to give them a good stretch. And then just put them back to normal again, back facing forward. We'll go into a little flow now. As we exhale, we bring ourselves into child's pose. And as we inhale, we're going to take our hands slightly forward, bring our chest through and lift it up into an upward dog, stretching through the front of the body and the hips. And then exhale back to child's pose. So just continue on with a little flow with your breath. Tuning into your body, noticing how it's feeling. And let's go one more breath, breathing in the upward dog and tucking your toes under and bring your hips up into downward dog. And Deb, yeah, you can go against the furniture there. That's it. Take the weight off your shoulders. Walking your heels down, stretching the back of your legs, feeling the stretch through the shoulders. And then taking your feet out wide on the sides of the mat and walking your hands back towards your body and bring your hands underneath your body into a forward bend. Let your head fall heavy and your chest fall heavy. Just taking some breaths here and noticing the stretch down the back of your legs and the opening up of the lower back. Taking all the weight off your neck and your shoulders. Let's take 3 more breaths here. And then on the next inhalation, slight bend in your knees and bring your hands up your legs and coming up to standing. Nice. Okay, so we're at the back of the mat. Let's give our legs a little shake and our shoulders a little shake. Turning our left foot out to the side and step forward with the right foot into warrior one. Check your alignment, that your right heel is in line with your left arch and your hips and shoulders are facing forward. Inhale, lift your arms, lift your chest and your gaze and come into warrior one, stretching the hands up towards the ceiling and feeling that stretch on the left hip this time. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Really reaching up as if you're holding a beach ball up and you're lifting it up as high as you can, looking up towards the ceiling. Then bringing the right hand forward, left hand back. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, gazing to the right thumb. This is warrior two. And then bring both hands down to the floor. If you have a block, you can place the block next to your right foot. Place your right hand on it and lengthen out the right leg. And then inhale, lift the left hand up into triangle pose. Gazing up towards the left hand, bringing the left hand towards the back of the body so you get a stretch through the front of the chest. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And then bring the left hand down to the mat, place it on the block and bring the right hand up into a twisted triangle, feeling the stretch through the back of the right leg. 1 more breath here. Bring the right hand down, then place both hands behind your back and clasp them and lift the chest up into humble warrior. Taking 2 breaths here. And then release your hands and bring your hands up, coming up into a standing position and to the back of the mat. Nice work. You might want to kick the block across. We go down to the back of the mat again, turning the right foot out this time. Step forward with the left foot. Check your alignment again. Inhale, lift your hands, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Bending the left knee. Feeling the stretch through the right hip. And again, lifting that beach ball up towards the ceiling, looking up. Taking some breaths here. Nice and strong through the legs. One more breath. Then take left hand forward, right hand back, keeping that bend in the left knee. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, looking towards the left thumb. Nice and strong through the left leg. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And then straighten out the left leg and bring both hands down towards the floor. Left hand next to your left foot. If you've got a block, you can place the left hand on the block. Inhale, lift the right hand up and looking up towards this right hand. Nice and lengthened through the left leg now. Feeling the stretch down the back of the left leg and through the front of the chest as you just take the right hand further towards the back of your body. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And then bring the right hand down and lift the left hand up. So we're going to a twisted triangle. 2 more breaths. And then bring the left hand down, both hands behind your back, clasping them, lifting the chest into humble warrior, feeling that stretch through the shoulders. Release it, and then bring the hands back up, coming into a mountain pose. Nice work. Okay, from here, we're going to go into garland pose. So we'll take our feet wide, toes pointing out, and we're going to come into a bended knee position. Try and keep your chest up. So you come down as far as you can without letting your chest drop forward. And then let's bring our hands to cactus. Squeeze our shoulders together. And let's just hold this position nice and strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lengthen out your legs, bring your hands towards the floor. Heel toe your feet out nice and wide. Point your crown of your head down towards the floor. Slide your hands underneath you and just enjoy this inversion. Relaxing here, taking a few deep breaths, letting your head fall heavy. Noticing a beautiful stretch down the back of your legs and opening up the lower back. Let's take 4 more breaths. Coming back to the intention of your practice. And then heel toe your feet a little closer together. Bending your knees and coming up into standing position. And let's do a little balancing. So opening up the toes on the right foot, tuning into the 3 ankle points underneath the right foot, and then lift the left heel, placing the toes next to your right foot. And we're going to slide that heel up the leg, place it either under or over your knee, not on your knee, and then bring your hands up to cactus. Taking the knee out towards the side. That's it. Finding your drishti point, helping you with your balance. Just focusing back onto your breathing, nice and steady. That's it. Good job, guys. Keep it going. A little longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then relax. Give your legs a shake. And we'll go to the other side. So opening up the toes on the left foot, feeling those 3 ankle points. Bring the right toes next to the left foot. And then bring the foot up, either above or below the knee. bring your hands to cactus and take your right knee out towards the side. Find your drishti point, just settle into it. Nice and balanced. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Nice, give that a little kick to the side. Okay, from here, we're going to try the dancer pose. So the dancer is also balancing. You might want to have something in front of you that is just an arm's reach in front in case you need to hang on to it. We're going to bend our left knee and bring our left foot into our left hand. Bring our knees together, bring our chest up nice and tall. As we inhale, we're going to kick that left leg back and take our right hand forward. That's it. So lifting up through the chest, kicking the foot back. 3, 2, and 1. Release. And then come to the other side. So opening up the left toes, bending the right knee and bringing the right foot into your right hand. Bringing the knees together, steadying yourself down. And then inhale, kick your right foot back, bring your left hand forward. That's it, just nice big stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Give your legs a little shake. Let's come onto our backs now on the floor. Hugging our knees up to our chest and rolling our lumbar spine in a circle. One way and then the other way. Placing our right foot on the ground and bringing our left leg across the front of the right leg into a reclining pigeon. So lift the right leg off the floor, reach forward with your hands and draw your legs towards your chest. And then relax your upper back and head back onto the mat. And let's just take a few breaths here. On each exhalation, trying to draw the legs a little closer. So you're getting a nice stretch through the left glute and the left ITB to release any tension you may be feeling in the lower back. Softening your eyes. Coming back to your breath. Nice and slow. Let's take 6 more breaths here. And last breath. And then release your hands, bring the right foot down to the mat, and then switch your legs over. Left foot on the mat, right leg across the front of the left, and then lift the left foot on the mat, reach forward, and reaching your hands either onto the right shin or the left shin or left thigh. Allow your upper back and head to come back to the mat. Softening your eyes and coming back to your breathing. Each exhalation, allow yourself to go into a little bit more of a stretch. Let's take 6 more breaths here. And 1 more breath. And then releasing your hands, drawing both knees to your chest into Apanasana. And then reaching your hands through the middle of your legs, reaching onto the outside edge of your feet. And then lift your feet up so that the soles of your feet are facing towards the ceiling into happy baby, flattening out the lower back. And just letting any tension come out of your spine, out of your lower back. Just enjoy the pose, taking some nice deep breaths. Noticing where you're feeling this in the groin, a little bit in the shoulders, in the legs, and nice flat lower back. And then release your hands, allow your feet to come down to the floor. Bring your hands to cactus, flattening out your back and flattening out your shoulders, dropping both knees to the left and gazing to the right. And noticing the stretch down the right side of the body and also through the chest. On each exhalation, allow your knees to go a little lower. And then inhale, come back to center. And exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center. Sliding your heels towards your bottom and bring your hands back by your side. We're going to do some bridges. So inhaling, lifting up through the hips, pushing through your heels and bringing your hands over the top to the floor behind your head. Bring your chest up to your chin and pause. And then exhale, slowly lower your body back down to the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae, and bring your hands back down. Slide your heels a little closer to the buttocks again, and then inhale, lift up. Come as high as you can, really squeeze through the glutes, pushing the heels down. Bring your chest up to the chin, stretching and pause, and then slowly down. Let's do 3 more of those, just in your own time with your own breath. And 1 more. From here, we're going to go into our legs up position for today. So you might like to move a little bit closer to the furniture in the room or place a block underneath your lower back into a supported legs up. Or you can go into a shoulder stand, whatever you like. So just bringing your feet up and resting in this position, giving your ankles a few little circles, relaxing your feet, having your legs nice and light. Coming back to the breath. Bring your feet out wide. Bending your knees and bringing the soles of your feet together like a butterfly. Lifting your feet back up towards the ceiling. You might like to bring them over your head a little bit. Just taking a few more breaths here. And then on the next inhalation, slowly lowering your feet back to the ground. If you've got a block underneath your lower back, sliding that out. And coming back into Savasana, so laying on your back. You can have your legs bent or your legs straight, depending on how you feel in your lower back. If your lower back's a little bit niggly, just place your feet on the floor so your legs are bent, or you can place a bolster underneath you. If you have a blanket or a eye pillow, bring that and put that over you so you keep nice and warm as we go into our yoga nidra. Getting nice and comfortable, nice and wrapped up and warm. If you've got any socks, you might want to put them on. Take 3 deep breaths, relaxing your body. Be aware of the sounds in the distance. Moving your awareness from sound to sound without attempting to identify the sound. Be aware of your physical body lying in Savasana. Be aware of your alignment, your chin lower than your forehead, your spine aligned, your arms close to your body, fingers away from the floor, as comfortable as possible. Become aware of your natural breath. Keep it completely spontaneous. Repeat your intention mentally 3 times with feeling. Rotate your consciousness around your body, starting with your right hand thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm, back of your hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side trunk, hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, top of your foot, bottom of your foot, toes, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Check your awareness that you're still awake and rotate your consciousness to the left side of your body, starting with the left thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm, back of your hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side trunk, hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, top of your foot, bottom of your foot, toes, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Check your awareness that you're still awake and move your attention to the back of your body, heels, back of your legs, buttocks, back, shoulder, arms, hands, whole spine, neck, back of your head, crown of your head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, lips, chin, throat, chest, 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 abdomen, 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 pelvis, pelvis, pelvis. Become aware of your breath, counting back from 17 to 0. Check your awareness that you're still awake. Awaken the feeling of warmth within your whole body. Your whole body is warm. Your head is warm. Your shoulders are warm. Your arms are warm. Your trunk is warm. Your legs are warm. Your feet are warm. Now awaken the feeling of coolness within your body. Your feet are cool. Your legs are cool. Your back is cool. Your trunk is cool. Your arms are cool. Your hands are cool. Shoulders are cool. Face is cool. Bring your awareness to the front of your closed eyes. Imagine the following objects as they are named: sunrise, full moon over the water, a rainbow, clear blue sky, a waterfall, sound of the rain, a red rose, a beautiful garden, sound of the ocean, a white cockatoo. Now is the time in your practice to repeat your intention 3 times. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Feel your body resting in Savasana, aware of the room that you're in and the surrounding floor, ceiling, walls, windows, the sounds inside the room, the sounds outside the room. Recall the time of day and know that the practice of Yoga Nidra is coming to an end. I will chime the singing bowl once. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Wiggling your fingers and toes, stretching out your arms and your feet. Gently rolling to one side. And coming to a comfortable seated position. I've got a little quote for you today. If you seek peace, be still. If you seek wisdom, be silent. And if you seek love, be yourself. And thank you for your lovely yoga practice today, ladies. Thank you for being here for each other and for yourselves. And may you radiate some beautiful energy all around you for the rest of the day. Let's bring our hands up to our forehead for kind thoughts, and to our lips for kind words, and to our heart for a kind heart. Namaste. How's everybody feeling?